Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dark Shadows Reviews on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and today what I have to review for you is an item that's not mine. It was sent in to me by a person named Zane for a repair. Now, when I got it, it didn't dance, and the hat arm didn't work. The only thing that worked was the snowflake arm. It spun fine. You could tell the belt was starting to wear out, so I changed the belt and the gear in the spinning arm. I changed the belt and the gear in the dancing, and then the hat arm was a little bit of a different scenario. So the gear was split for one, so I changed that. I changed the belt, but the square shaft gear was split completely in half. It wasn't working at all. There was nothing there for it to to hold the arm in place. So when I got it, I moved the arm and I was like, oh, okay, this feels really loose. And I've never actually worked on these before. I don't own any of them. I have a present swinging Grinch, which I've never had to repair. It still fully works. It's actually in the box. I just took the batteries out and put it back in the box. You know, cut the zip ties, took the batteries out, put new zip ties on, and just left it in the box. I did at one point have a snowflake spinning frosty, but I ended up selling that to Chase a while back. So I don't really have any of these. I don't know much about them. I just know that some of them, such as the peppermints, are extremely rare, and there's a lot of them. That's pretty much all I know. Christmas is kind of one of those things I just don't care about too much, and the items is the same way. I have my Pan Asian Creation Santa. I've had that since, my parents have had that before I was born. Then I have the guitar playing polar bear. That's it. The Kringle Jingle Band. Those are exceptions. And then I have the Santa Homer, and I'll eventually one day get the guitar Santa. So those are my little exceptions there. But besides that, I don't really care to collect any Christmas items. But this one was sent in to me. It's the one song variant, and it's in good shape overall. I mean, the fabric's in perfect condition. I cut the whole back that was restitched. His vest's a little off center, but you could always play with that. His hat arm now works. This works. Dancing works. He's in mint condition. He's completely flawless now. When I had to source a square shaft gear, I went with Skull Crane, and when I got the gear, the fitment on the shaft was way too loose, so I knew it was going to be a problem, but I tested it anyways. It worked sort of for half an activation, and then it completely rounded out like entirely. So I sent Franco a video and I told him my problem. He got back to me right away, and he actually sent me 5 replacement gears of all different different sized shaft holes for the gears that he printed. He said he had to recalibrate the printer, and one of those worked. I told him which one it was, and now he's going to start making them all like that. But yeah, his customer service was great. I've never had a problem with Skull Crane. I actually use them all the time. But I know that some people either haven't heard of them or they don't like using them for whatever reason. I've never had a single issue with them, and I've always had great experience with him. Franco's always been good to me, and he really helped me out with this because the square shaft was completely split in half, and I knew it was going to be a problem. So when I ordered the replacement, um, it came in, it rounded. I tried making a gear. I tried making one, and it would have worked, but the mold that I made, one of the teeth was a little screwed up, so it kept skipping and getting stuck. So I just, I contacted him, and he sent me the replacement. So that it all worked out. So give me a couple seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and plug them in, and then I'll demo them for you.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. Icicle. I'm Mr. Ten Below. Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. I'm too much. He's Mr. White Christmas. He's Mr. Snow. That's right. He's Mr. Icicle. He's Mr. Ten Below. Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. He's too much.
Yeah, so that was him activated. You can see that he works flawless. Now this item that came to me. The person Zane, it's his girlfriend. She's had it since she was like, since she was a kid. So it meant a lot to her, and she didn't want to get a different one. So they sent it in to me. Uh, I had it for way longer than I wanted. I had it for, I think it's been 2.5, 3 weeks. But the whole reason why was, I had to wait for the first 2 gears that I ordered to come in the mail. Then I had the problem with them. Then I had to wait another almost week for the new ones to come in. So it was probably about 10 days of waiting between those two orders. And then I'd gotten busy going to East Coast and a couple other things. So I was kind of working back and forth in between it. And then I got a board in for repair, the Deadeye Drake board. So that kind of fell in between it. And I was like, oh, this should be easy. Let me get this done first. And I kind of hopped back and forth between the two, but I ended up finishing this one. And I mean, he was happy with the return time. He was thinking I wasn't going to get it back to him until like almost Christmas time. But 2.5 weeks, I was like freaking out that I was taking too long. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this guy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. Icicle. I'm Mr. Ten Below. Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. I'm too much. He's Mr. White Christmas. He's Mr. Snow. That's right. He's Mr. Icicle. He's Mr. Ten Below. Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. He's too much.